Aquarius, hey, how are you? I'm Lisa. I'm just coming in. I have my coffee, and we're going to do a general reading for March 2022 for the sign of Aquarius. Hope you guys are doing all right. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you like it and you'll come back and see me again. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right, we're going to do recent, past, present energies, and possible outcome. I'll clarify with another deck, and then we're going to pull in an oracle card at the end. All right, so let's see what we got for Aquarius March 2022. Oh, nice. Start out with the devil. Right out the gate. The Empress and the Ten of Wands. That's a recent past energy. King of Wands, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Possible outcome for Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, we'll see what they have, and then I'll clarify. All right, you have, okay, like I said, right out of the gate, we have this energy. This can, right now, without clarifiers, it could mean a lot of things until I start getting into everything else. But first thing I'm thinking of is false narratives. Like you have something going on in your head where you're almost like you're putting yourself, almost like, you know, you don't think you're doing something right. You don't think that you did enough in a situation where you're feeling very bad about yourself, and like that's like the devil energy coming in and going into your brain and saying, no, see, this is what people think about you, and look how horrible you did this, or look, you know, like you got like this, all this negative energy coming out because you're like letting this energy kind of encompass your brain. And the one thing about it being the devil is that it's a lie, you know, so you might be doing that, you might be feeling bad about something going on, and you know, it tends to like make it so much bigger than it is. And, you know, and that can wear on you a little bit. But we'll see what else happens, what else goes on then. Because they could change, could be something a little bit different. Now the Empress, this is all about growth and taking something from like a little seedling into, and blossoming it into something that you can grow and take care of. Like right from the beginning. She can also be about pregnancy, so you might have heard somebody was pregnant. You know, somebody around you. Heaven, I don't know. Again, it could be you. It's possible, but it's definitely something of growth. So maybe you have it in your head that you want to start growing something, and is that why this negative energy is coming into you? Because you don't feel like you're good enough to do it. You know, even though you probably are, and it's giving you a lot of negative feedback for some reason. But then you have this Ten of Wands. What are they? Okay, they're Ten of Wands, and this is things that are really a lot of responsibility. You know, like maybe you're feeling too much burden on something. Maybe you're carrying a lot of extra responsibilities. Maybe you're carrying other people's responsibilities. So let me clarify. We'll find out, but just right now you're feeling like overburdened by different responsibilities. The King of Wands this could be your energy right now, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo in your environment. It's male or female. It's not gender specific. And I feel like they're incredibly passionate people. They're all about, you know, moving forward, getting things done. And so that might be you. I mean, you're carrying all these burdens. You might be also feeling like, okay, well, I have these burdens because I need to get this done. I need to get things to go through. because I don't like feeling like this devil guy. I want to feel, you know, I want to be happy with myself, proud of myself. Because then right next to that, I have this always feels like spoiled brat energy. I don't know if you can see this guy's face. He just, to me, he just feels like somebody who's not going to be happy with anything they're offered. Just kind of be like, no, don't want it. Nope, don't want it. It could be disappointment. It could be boredom in a situation. It could be a situation where you feel like, okay, well, I got 3 cups. Why didn't I get 4? Now now you want to give me 4? I don't want them now. You know what I mean? So that kind of feeling of, I don't really want whatever it is that you're trying to hand me because I wanted it before. It wasn't good enough. So, okay, no. And now you have this 8 of Pentacles. Now, okay, you're doing hard work. You're making sure things are getting done. You're being meticulous. You're being, you know, doing all the humdrum stuff to get it done. But you know at some point it needs to be done. So you're going to get it done. Now, in the possible outcome area, I have this 9 of Pentacles. This is being confident and being able to take care of yourself, being able to take care of others around you. And I feel like that, I mean, that's a very important part of you. I feel like that would be like a completion for yourself, you know, because it's just be nice. So like, okay, wait, I'm able to, I'm confident. I could take care of me. I could take care of them. I could take care of stuff. I could take care of people. And I feel like it's going to go really quick. Something's going to go really quick from this 9 to this 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, it could be, you know, where you start your legacy. You might be receiving something that comes in on a consistent basis. So maybe it's not just going to be like, you know, all of a sudden you got a job or they gave you extra bonus and, you know, but it's going to peter out after that. No, I think whatever's going to be coming out of this is going to be something that's going to last. It's going to be like a continual. And you're going to have something. Maybe you want to pass down something also. It's like family values, or you want to be able to pass down morals. You want to pass down something to your other generations. But also you might be able to pass down some kind of monetary. Like, yeah, some kind of money gain or something about money to be able to pass it down. I don't know whether it's stocks or it's just good ideas for money, like being able to say to them, this is what you do if you want to be able to have, this is what you need to do. All right, let's clarify and let's find out. All right, what do we got the devil here for? Why is the devil here? All right, we got the 5 of Cups, the Moon, and the Emperor. And the Emperor and Empress right next to each other. Pretty cool. All right, looks to me like, all right, maybe you've been missing something. There's been things that aren't really the same as they used to be. And that happens. But see, if you look in the traditional deck, it's like the guy has 3 cups, they spilled over, but behind him there's 2. And the whole point of that is pay attention to what you still have left. The things that, you know, spilled over or are no longer there, they're not that important right now. You need to think about what you still have left. And then I have this moon energy, and this is kind of, the moon is not very, it's not bright. You're not going to be able to see a clear path. So maybe you're not sure what path you're going to take right now as far as what you're going to grow, you know, how to be able to put down these burdens, but you know that you're going to try to do it. And you have this Emperor energy around you. Could be in you or around you, but you know, they're going to push through. They're going to make the hard decisions. They're going to they expect it to get done. They're going to say something and they expect it to get done. This could be one of your bosses. This could be, you know, a supervisor or sense. Excuse me. But definitely somebody who is going to make sure that, you know, when they talk, somebody's going to listen. Now this Empress energy, again, like I said, was the nurturing something to growth. Oopsie. Too many. Empress. What's the Empress here for Aquarius? Got the Hermit. That fell out the first time. Knight of Pentacles. And the 8 of Swords. So the Hermit, all right, so you're going within. Okay, the moon is out, kind of, and you can't really see anything clear. So you have to go within and think about it. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to make these like, how are you going to put down these burdens? How are you going to not have to worry about it anymore? So you're thinking about it. Then you have this Knight of Pentacles, and he is all about saying, all right, I have an idea. I have a plan, right? And he's got a mature energy, and he's grounded, and he wants to push through to make something happen. But it's a slow energy. So if you were actually working towards something, like said in the end with this Ten of Pentacles, if you're working towards something, it's going to be a slow process. I mean, they're very sturdy and they're very stable, but it's a slow process. And I think with that being the case, that's what the Eight of Swords is here for, because you're feeling kind of stuck in whatever situation that you're in because how slow that process is. Let's see if I can find out what about these Ten of Wands. That's Ten of Wands for Aquarius. Ooh, excuse me. Chinese food. Alright, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Justice card. Well, it looks like there might be a point where you have to actually defend something. Maybe something you were saying or something that you wanted to be able to have come to the surface and you needed to defend it. I feel like you might have even... Oops. Let me see. I can't grab these things. So, alright, so you have to defend a situation. And I feel like it's something, maybe your opinion, or maybe there's something that you need to actually bring up to other people. And this can actually... This could be where your stability is based. This could be a home, but I feel like this is where your stability is. And you're defending something about it. And I'm wondering if you're not defending it in court. And maybe that's why there's a lot of burdens on you. Like maybe you have to go to a court from wherever, maybe it was an accident. Maybe there was like something, you know, what do you call that? Workman's comp or something in that general, it feels like that because with the Justice card it does. It feels like a court case or just court paperwork and where you're defending yourself. And your stability is based on the outcome of whatever this is. So maybe that's what you have been thinking, ooh, I wonder if that's why his devil energy is here. Because you were like defending because of something happened and you have to go defend yourself now because, I don't know, the ladder fell on your head or something and you have to be able to get the courts to understand that and to see that and see what it happened to do. That's just an example. But you just, anything like that, I feel like that was... And maybe that with the moon came in, you couldn't see how, you could see a clear, you know, okay, yeah, you probably got a lawyer, you probably got, but you were feeling kind of stuck in this situation because it's going to threaten your stability if it doesn't come through right. What about this King of Wands? Tell me about this King of Wands. Ten of Wands again, Three of Swords, oh, and the Seven of Swords. It looks like, all right, so it looks like there's still a whole bunch more burdens. So even after that, maybe you were defending something, even after that went on, there's still, these burdens are still here. They haven't dwindled at all. And now you're feeling like a kind of a grief. Like you're feeling crushed. And maybe whatever the outcome of this was, kind of, you know, kind of crushed you. Because if that was what your stability was depending on, I guess it would have. And maybe you possibly felt cheated in a way. You know, maybe however, you know, the paperwork goes through and, you know, the way things always back up in different court situations or in whatever this is. I mean, this could be at work where there's something that you're going through mediation with somebody. I feel like there's definitely something where somebody's going to be judging on something. But I feel like you're going to feel like you got cheated. Or maybe lied on, or somebody lied about something. And I don't think that's you, but maybe somebody lied about something. You know, they didn't put the ladder there, you put the ladder there, you stood, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of go through examples of it, but just something where they're going to make it sound like you were in the wrong place. What about this Four of Cups? What about this Four of Cups for Aquarius? The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot. Well, it looks like you're going to get out of something, some kind of rocky waters. You're going to get away from there. And after this, I feel like, I get that. I don't know what you'll be leaving, but it feels like you're leaving somewhere. Or you're just mentally getting away from it. Because the Chariot is here too, and it's almost like, okay, it's giving you, you're in a good position. You're able to make things work if you get out of this energy. If you pull forward, you can get out of this energy and make things work. And you have this Ace of Pentacles, so this is like a financial opportunity, or, a new beginning. A new beginning that offers stability. So I feel like, all right, you're going to be doing some hard work. You're going to have to, go, dot all the I's, cross all the T's, go through all the paperwork and all the, where you have to check mark something on the phone and it actually signs your signature. That kind of, you're going to have to do all that tedious, humdrum stuff after this. But with the Chariot, okay, you're able to keep everything in line. You're not going to get swayed. You're not going to be diverted. And you're going to keep pushing ahead. Queen of Swords. Oops. Five of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. This is somebody, if she is, it could actually be Aquarius, Pisces. Nope. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. A very good communicator. Very candid, honest. They tend to be very protective. And I feel like if this is somebody this could be you, this could be your own energy, and you're willing to fight for what it is that is what you should have, like what you believe in, or there's just a lot of back and forth going on around you in that regard. But I feel like what you're going to do there is going to close this chapter. And it feels like it's going to actually close that chapter, because next, your wheel's going to spin. You're going to get off the bottom, maybe. And because the next card that came up is the Nine of Pentacles, where you're feeling confident and self-reliant and able to take care of yourself. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Oopsie. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Aquarius? The Lovers. The Star. Oh, okay. I like that. All right, Aquarius. Well, the Star popped up, and that's you. That's me. That's us. So the Star pops up. Got the Lovers. Now this, again, is somebody, maybe you have a very, very tight relationship with somebody. Somebody you can't even possibly imagine being without. Like that kind of bond. And this King of Pentacles energy, again, this is all about stability and having what you need to take care of yourself, being very grounded, knowing that hard work would have been involved for you to get there. Now, I don't know if this Lover's person is with this King of Pentacles. I don't know if this is a person in your life or just the energy of. But the Lovers, to me, it feels like it's a connection with somebody else, or it's just a choice that you're going to be making based on what else happened here in the past, and that's going to help push this through. All right, what about this Eight of Wands? What about this Eight of Wands? Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Very interesting. 2 pages. All right, well, this Page of Swords, this is, all right, it could be delayed news, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be an inspiration to get this Eight of Wands moving faster. So maybe you have to make a couple phone calls, make a couple emails, and do things to make things move faster, because you don't want that news to be delayed. Or you have an inspiration going, I'm going to contact so-and-so because find out what's going on. And you have a lot of options available to you. So, I think you're going to look at it and go, okay, well, wait, I can contact them, I could write to them, I'm going to go that, like that kind of thing, where you're going to put yourself out there and see how many people you can get to kind of help you figure this out. Because then you got this Page of Wands, and this is so much about, like, all right, well, you're gonna, well, it's moving fast. It's, it's almost like a swiftness. It's like a fast moving swiftness. Well, I don't think this one's it could be playful, but I think it's just more fast moving and the swiftness of it that you're going to try to enact to be able to get to your final answer. And I feel like that is all about stability for you. The Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Empress. Again with the Empress. Didn't we have her twice already? Yeah. All right. So, all right. So you're going to end up moving away from something that you put a lot of work in, and you're not feeling, maybe it's not working for you anymore, and you can't really do it anymore. And with this Full energy, I feel like you're going, okay, well, you know what? I did this. This is done now. I'm going to go somewhere else. So maybe after all this goes away, you're able to step into something else, and you could feel like, all right, now I'm going to put my energy elsewhere because this is taken care of now. So I feel like maybe a lot of your life, not so much your life is on hold, but I feel like a lot of things that you might have had planned and wanted to be able to do, but because this was taking up so much of your time, you weren't able to do it. Let's see what kind of moon energy is going on. But I kind of get this. But if this resonates with you, please write me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Like I said, I'd love to hear from you. And the message from the moon, it's time to take action. Well, that really does make sense, actually. Yeah, so there's going to be a point where you're going to have to actually fight for yourself, fight a little bit harder, do a little bit more than you've done. Not saying that you haven't done a lot, but maybe there's going to have to be an extra push come from you to see what you can do to make this, move a little bit faster. Because if it's been taking a long time, because I said, if it's in the courts or if it's in like some kind of human resources desk, it might not even be moving fast enough to be able to get completed. But my doggy just came in. But, hopefully it'll all work out for you. I hope so. And so, yeah, you can give me a thumbs up. She disturbed me. Thumbs up, subscribe, write me a comment. Love to hear from you. And I will talk to you in a couple weeks. All right? Take care.